Welcome to Detective's Diary, where we explore the most shocking and intriguing crimes in history. Today we are going back to 1932 to a case that sent shockwaves across America: the kidnapping of Charles Lindbergh's baby boy. On March 1st, 1932, Charles Augustus Lindbergh, the 20-month-old son of Charles and Anne Lindbergh, was kidnapped from his home in Hopewell, New Jersey. The kidnapping was a shocking crime that shook America and sparked a massive investigation. The Lindberghs had been living in Hopewell since 1930, and their home, Highfields, was a secluded estate surrounded by woods and farmland. On the evening of March 1st, the family's nanny, Betty Gow, put Charles Augustus to bed around 8 p.m. When she went to check on him later, she discovered that he was missing. The police were called, and a search of the estate and surrounding areas began immediately. The Lindberghs received a ransom note demanding $50,000 in exchange for the safe return of their son. The note was written in poor English and included a crude drawing of a ladder which the kidnapper claimed was a symbol of their organization. The Lindberghs paid the ransom, but the baby was not returned. Instead, the kidnapper sent a series of notes, each with increasingly bizarre demands. The Lindberghs were instructed to leave the money in a box on the side of a road, and then to drive to a remote location, where they would find another note with further instructions. Investigation was led by the New Jersey State Police, with assistance from the FBI. The police followed up on every lead, but the kidnappers seemed to be always one step ahead. They interviewed the Lindberghs' staff and neighbors, but no one seemed to have any information about the kidnapping. In 1934, a gas station attendant in Bronx, New York, reported a suspicious man trying to pass a ransom note. The man was identified as Bruno Hauptmann, a German immigrant who had been living in the United States for several years. Hauptmann was arrested and questioned, and he eventually confessed to the kidnapping. Hauptmann's trial was a sensationalized media event, with newspapers and radio stations providing extensive coverage. The prosecution presented a wealth of evidence, including the ransom notes, which were matched to Hauptmann's handwriting. The defense argued that Hauptmann was innocent and that the evidence against him was circumstantial. In 1935, Hauptmann was found guilty of the kidnapping and murder of Charles Augustus Lindbergh. He was sentenced to death and executed in the electric chair in 1936. Thanks for joining me on this case, folks. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more mysteries and investigations.